Freshly squeezed lemonade. 1 fresh lemonade please. Coming right up. Are her hands broken? How's she gonna squeeze? Yo. Here's your freshly squeezed lemon. 20 more please. One time, a girl came back to class after being in the hospital and she goes, guess how many antidepressants it takes to kill yourself? And everyone is like, how many? And she says, I don't know, but not 26. What were electric eels called before electricity was invented? Keanu Reeves' Hollywood Hills home burglarized by group of intruders, LAPD says. The world's smallest women and her husband. I have questions I'm not sure I want answered. I know a lot of niggas in your DMs trying to reach your catty. If any of them need we, tell them you know a man. LMFAOO, what? Adult row inmate discovered there were untested fingerprints that had been found at the original crime scene. In a last-ditch effort to prove his innocence, he successfully petitioned the court to run the tests. They were found to be his own fingerprints. Christmas lights kept turning off, so I did this. Hopefully now they'll stay on for the Christmas season. GTA Online. Things getting too tough. Take the easy way out. Seaside is almost always an option in the interaction menu. Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm sorry daddy, I've been a bad girl. For the last time. It's forgive me father for I have sinned. Walmart Streeter. We would like to congratulate Sam as being chosen as our cashier of the week. She has gotten customer compliments recently for her friendly and speedy service. Way to go Sam. Congratulations Sam. I went to Walmart one day trying to steal a 65-inch TV and Sam helped me carry it out cause she thought I already paid for it. I love you. Why should I trust you? All the guys I have dated were dogs. Well, aren't you going to say anything? Meow. A tax may be put on violent video games to help prevent school shootings. Oh look, the government found a way to profit off school massacres. Took them a while. From young boy never broke again. A pic of Ice Spice without makeup now going viral. A photo of Ice Spice with no makeup on going viral. Dat ain't Ice Spice, that's sugar water. Teen discovers anonymous cyberbully who garrised her for over a year was her own mother. Girlfriend and her friend explaining what sounding is. Tied up me who agreed to a 3-way. How are we supposed to sample this? And why is she wearing gloves? Which fruit has the best catty? Disney introduces the Martez sisters in Star Wars for Latino representation. Also Disney makes them dog mules. Disney cartoons now. Disney cartoons in the 1940s. Dad doesn't want a babysitter. Family gets babysitter anyway. Dad and the babysitter. Therapist. I want you to write letters to everyone who bullied you and burned them. Therapist after a week. So how do you feel? Me. I feel great. But what do I do with these letters? Me. Therapist. I've been lifting weights longer than you've been alive little boy. Lifting your stomach to take a pass doesn't count granddad. Scarlett Johansson wondering why she is giving me an autograph on a marriage certificate. Height difference from this angle looks crazy. Daughter, 6 years old. Mom, 21. Dad, 40. Twitch. Perhaps there's some video game streams in here. The first bottle of Coca-Cola from 1894 contained around 3.5 grams of cookwen. Explains why our parents and grandparents could walk to and from school, uphill, both ways, in the snow, barefoot. No the duck, I did not. You started sharing your location with young Stroker the body snatcher. Okay. What did we Serbs ever do to NATO to deserve to get bombed? Just a little thing called Pearl Harbor. Maybe you heard of it? What did we do to get bombed? Pearl Harbor. Marriage counselor. Let's begin with something that you two have in common. Well, neither of us snack nut. What's the worst career advice you've ever received? An internship at the right house will be amazing on your resume. George Corpse Grinder Fisher. lead singer of death metal band Cannibal Corpse, happily posing with his 4,000-piece Home Alone Lego set. County of Union, New Jersey. Take only photos. Leave only footprints. Cal only Tim. Please stay on the trails. Which monsters actually taste good? Are there any? Like. Their cram. Their clocks. Monster. The drink. Is loved. I shouted. Me, who intentionally let the orphan kid steal my wallet because the only thing it had was family dinner discount coupon. Satan. Working 80 hours snacks, but once I see that check, it makes it all worth it. Snapchat AI is homophobic. Me. Let's talk about Grindr. My AI. I'm sorry, but I'm not comfortable discussing that topic with you. If there's something else you'd like to talk about, I'm here to listen. Me. Let's talk about Tinder. My AI. Sure, we can talk about Tinder. What do you like about it? My girl was 160 pounds. Americans. People from the UK. I work at McDonald's, and we have these little cards that we give to customers when we duck up their order that lets them redeem the card for a free Big Mac. Just recently, we received a box of these special coins. They are going to serve the same purpose. If you have one of the coins, you can exchange it for a Big Mac. It's for the 50th anniversary of the Big Mac. Now, I'm far from an economics expert, so this may just be a stupid question, but since our money has no value anymore, since it was taken off the gold standard, whereas these coins from McDonald's are backed up by Big Macs, does that make them a more stable currency than our own money? The government. He's too dangerous to be left alive. We should start referring to age as levels, because I'm at level 43, sounds cooler than just being an old person. My son died at level 4. Did you know? There is a kind of mushroom that, if eaten only once, is enough to feed a person until the end of his life. See, to me, those aren't pock marks, that's where mommy stabbed you with a coat hanger. When singing is not your talent. My girlfriend is a half Korean. Her mom is Korean and her dad is Korean, and her legs got ripped off in a car accident. Had me on the first half. The car got a second half. You wake up and your penis is 1 meter long. What would you do? Save children. Edit. I just realized that out of context, this sounds insane. There is a European children's cartoon where this is exactly the premise. How? By using it as a rope. By using your liquids as a source of glucose? Elaborate. Yeah, as a rope or a wrench or anything. His pens can morph into things to assist him in saving children. I think it turned into a boat, a pen's copter, a cliff rope, etc. And no, it's not fleshy. It looked like a spiral candy cane and was rail thin. What kind of cartoons do you watch, mate? A morphing pen saving kids. Our homeschoolers only do 2 hours per day of schoolwork. The rest of the time it's caring for animals, gardening, art, play, etc. They are testing well above grade. Makes you wonder what they're doing in public schools all day. Invest in a farmhouse, apply for a position as teacher, teach the children for 2 hours. The rest will be child labor. Profit. They say you are what you eat, but I don't remember eating a ducking legend. I don't remember eating a sex offender. Every villainous group looks like this. Dumb, smart, slexy, gremlin. Oh my god, I just realized why my senior grandma's laptop ice when she unplugs it. I realized my grandma ice when we unplug her. Skill issue. Don't they call this an Alabama omelet? Because it's in bread. So a couple days ago, I drink energy drink with laxatives and a suppository. The energy like that was amazing, but my ace hole burned. So today I got my favorite C44 Midnight Cherry that I'll be drinking with laxatives and back-to-back suppositories. I got a muscle pain patch, so I won't hurt my back when I'm on the toilet all day, and the aids are a natural way to stop the run in my mouth hole. I will rub the yolk deep inside me to help smooth the burning. Only thing snacks about this is I have a 12-hour shift today. Bruce Lemon spotted at Liberal Party Christmas drinks in Sydney. He's setting the stage to be appointed minister for women. Boss, you use the cement bags to build the wall, right? Me, that's correct. Boss, so what happened to all the empty bags? Me, what empty bags? Does this look official to you? Made it seem like they were a coroner, but I have my doubts. Forensic sciences. A teenage girl was sitting in this seat when a tree smashed through the car. That's one of the weirdest restaurant bathroom I've ever been to. I saw all the blood stains on your seats, so I thought you needed this. What a charming, appetizing mascot. Perfect design toilet. Guy reaches through computer screen and types backwards, while a surprised cat looks off into the distance. Because who doesn't need a picture of a cross-dressing Hol Up peeling potatoes? I haven't seen cuts this bad since I watched my brother's failed attempt at Seaside. Well, at least we aren't smelly cowboys who ride on horses and slap their bums all day and shout yee-haw. So back off, cowboy face. And also, you're overweight and fat American, be like, can I get a bottle of water? You can't even say the names of our shops right either, since Burr is Morrison's, Tesco's, Ustis. At least we didn't lose a queen. Shut the duck up. At least we didn't lose our towers. Mad lad swallowed 35 knives. A man named John Cramming swallowed 35 knives over the course of 6 years. The first time was to prove to people that he could, and each time afterward was to prove it to people who didn't believe him. He eventually died from the effects of this in 1809. So the limit is 34. Yes. For more information, Google roll 34. You're writing a book about your father. What's the title? No daddy, just issues. None of these videos show the largest ship in the world, nor are they even of the same ship, but does go to show how huge commercial ships are, even ones that aren't largest in their class. I sing the same slow chanting song when grabbing lubang paper towels, to beat my schmeat like a lonely cave hermit. Whatever floats your boat. So, that is a hamster, able to communicate consent, and reached his biological and intellectual maturity, independent enough to ensure no power dynamics are on the balance. That hamster is duckable. Your consent form is absolutely disgusting. I haven't used that form in months. I now use a new general standard form. Yay with my dog this time. Well, not my dog. I found a dog. Stray dog. And ducking it right now. Should I invite you in a server? With pun? Sure. If there's not safe for work. What, no? Like a normal server. Little does he know. A woman is most fertile in her late 20s and is least likely to have birth complications around that time as well. That would require finding adults attractive. Well, I have a question. In these type of videos, are you used to knock out women for real, or do you stop before hitting them sometimes? Why stop? Anyone can hit a girl, but not everyone can knock her out. Post-apocalyptic Roman F-boys. Yeah, but they crucify you when you try to hit that C-sassy. Like, geez man, don't have so much cake under that skirt next time. I'm more of a burned bussy enthusiast. That charbroiled bussy. So your peep shoot has a few different parts. You got the rectum, last stop of the peep express. Then the next part up is a hard bend to the sigmoid colon. Thing is, you can straighten this out via training. Pretty much use a long floppy dodo or colon snake, then slowly work up in sizes. Think a square peg slink can also work. When you straighten that out, it stays straightened. If I remember right, the main problem with doing this is water ingress when you swim. But once you straighten everything out and stretch a bit, you can easily go beyond the elbow if you want. I did not watch much Steven Universe as a kid, but I vaguely recall that Steven's healing powers came from bodily fluids such as tears and spit. Would have been more accurate if he peed on her, me, in hospital. Doctor, have you been drinking the pass that makes you right again? Me, multiple shades paler with very brown hair. No. Everyone knows you masturbate. Even your mom, dad, brother, sister, and whoever lives in your house. Your friends. Everyone. Wait until you hear about what mommy and daddy did. Probably did now before. Our moms were hot for our dads. I hate you. This is disgusting. Essay is essay regardless of the gender of the perpetrator or the victim. To any survivors reading this, please do not internalize anything these 8jot are saying. And please know that there are victim advocacy services specifically designed for men. If you are in need of such services, this website is a great place to start. This should be pinned. I think getting pinned is what got us in this situation in the first place. Nap pitbulls gotta be bulk. Yeah, and pit hacks call you recess. If you don't like the breed responsible for 66% of human fatalities and is in the news just about every couple of days for killing a toddler or old lady, you recess POS. How can you talk ill about my Nigbal Tybone? He didn't do nothing wrong. That toddler's arm will grow back. Someone should have blown Stephen Hawkins. If he had post-nut clarity, he would have figured out a grand unified theory. How do you know they didn't? That wasn't a wheelchair, it was the Snapbot 9000. Bro was just bustin' 24/7. You get super smart, but your face twists into permanent O-face. What is Patrick thinking about? Wrong answers only. He's thinking about receiving the most brutal backseats from King Neptune while reaching back and jiggling his big hairy balls back and forth between his hands like marshmallows. The fact they wear shoes on the couch makes me uncomfortable. Also, the dad is sleeping in one shot and then awake in the next. They have 3 chairs at the table for a family of 4 and bring out 2 plates. 0/10 plot cannot feb. While you're laughing to this, the US Gov is making plans to neutralize the Area 51 raid. Make up your mind, guys. Do you wanna jack off to a boring human or go clap some alien booty? How did the kid from your school die? Hit by a train saving his girlfriend who got stuck on the tracks. They both didn't make it. For some reason, this hit extra hard. No, you've got it all wrong. That's not male fly. You are witnessing the beautiful miracle of childbirth. Well, the beautiful miracle of parasitic eggs being placed on the soft underbelly of a caterpillar so the cute little maggots can chew their way into its guts and consume it from the inside over a period of several agonizing weeks. Isn't nature amazing? Damn, I'm even more hard now. Damn. This man is actually Santa. Brilliant idea for a TikTok account, to be honest. Yes, I'm sure Mrs. Claus came up with the idea. Although I suppose that Santa is very well kept up with the kids. He would have too. It's his job. Mrs. Claus is on that other app, showing off her smelly starfish. That is literally the worst thing you could have said. This was my dad's ringtone and it only played at times he came home back from work. I remember being so pestered at times when this used to play with the volume of calls he used to receive. I lost my dad in March 2023 and I miss him so much today. I wish I could go back in time and hear this play from his cell. You're a miss, hero. You sure you didn't lose him in 2020 to a roofie being blown to his head because of your mom? Is a man not entitled to the pass of his own sink? No, says the plumber, it belongs in the toilet. No, says the privileged passer, just hold it until the bathroom is free. No, says my wife, that's fucking disgusting. I rejected those answers. Instead I chose something different. I chose the kitchen. A room where the desperate would not fear the censor. Where the brave would not be bound by petty morality. Where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the pass in your sink, the kitchen can become your bathroom as well. What is the vegetarian or vegan equivalent of eating a rotisserie chicken with your bare hands in your car in the parking lot? Vegan here. Getting raw dogged in the alley by a biker gang. How to get rid of body odor in a hurry. All you need is a stainless steel spoon and some water. Take the spoon and get it wet, then rub it over your parts that smell. The stainless steel will get rid of the odor. Tested myself on both hands and pits. Which hazel on a cloth or paper towel will also do it. Just make sure you got the kind without alcohol. Can't I just bury the body like usual? Unexpected little mishaps. Your app name is Lil plus the last reason you were in the hospital. Lil seizure. Pizza pizza. Fun fact, the actor who played Sportacus was actually a world champion at aerobics. I thought he was a porn star. For the dudes. How the duck do I give a presentation without getting a dunner? Help please. My presentation is next class. Shove your nut up your ace. It might sound guy, but it works. I like the idea that, since Rico's head was so small, killing him would just be like twisting off a bottle cap. Fun fact, Nanny was the first cartoon female to get me as hard as a brick and defined my taste in women. It would take all 12 of the gods of destruction, the Akatsuki, and the Justice League combined to pull me out of her. Oh, I thought of another bar. I know on my door I put the lock. She didn't even have to knock. She invited herself in through the TV. Now here I'm slobbering on her clock. Tick tock on the clock. Her balls never run out of stock. She just keeps pouring. Crammed down my throat. I'm in shock. My senses rocked. Mouth wrought. She came quite a lot. She must be done, or so I thought. She's not. Not done with my mouth, nope. Not yet. Now I'm her Sikabliat.